Good afternoon. Now we will see one problem that is on tension member and that is for angle section. We have seen two problems for plates, one which is chain bolting, another we are with staggered bolting. And now we will go with one angle section problem with bolted connection. So we have single angle 175/6 connected to a 10 thick gusset plate at the ends with 516 diameter to transfer the tension as shown in figure. Determine the tensile strength of the angle section. So as we are determining tensile strength, so we have this as analysis problem, and we have two cases in this. One case we are going to connect 100 to the connect 100 leg, and second we have that is we are going to connect 75 leg, and we will see the difference in the strength of the angle section. So we have diagram is given, and in which we have given pitch and edge end distance. So now we will go with this. So we have mm, three criteria to determine the strength of the angle section: yielding of gross section, rupture at critical section, block shear strength. So now first we will go with yielding of gross section. Now we know clause number 6.2, page 32, AG Fy upon gamma MO. AG we have to take from steel table or from IS, and we will get this AG is 1010 millimeter square. And Fy we have 250, gamma MO 1.1, and gives me value of TDG, which is 229.55 kilonewtons. So this is my first value for yielding of cross section. Then I will go rupture at critical section. So we have section 1 only. If we will take any section, then your one hole will be cut by the section. We are not going to take section horizontal. We have to take section vertical. And then we have this will be 0.9 ANC Fe upon gamma ml plus beta AGO Fy upon gamma mo. So now here you can see this, and here we can have this diameter of the bolt. We have to deduct this diameter of the bolt from this leg, and then we will go A N C, which will be 100 minus 6 by 2 minus 18. Now try to understand how we are going to find this A N C value and AGO value. So we are going to consider half part of the thickness with this and half part with this. So if I have this as B and I have this as, sorry, this as D I will say, and this as B I will say. Then if area of this, which is suppose A and C connected leg, then I will get it as D minus T by 2 minus diameter of hole into T. So try to understand this. We have this, we are going to consider half thickness we will take with depth and half thickness we will take with width. And AGO, if we will see, then you have B minus T by 2 into T. And then we are going to get, means whatever area we have common, we will give half area with depth and half area with width, and from this we will get value of ANC, that is equal to 474 square. Now similarly AGO, if we will go, then AGO we are going to get, just we have seen this formula, that is B minus T by 2 into T, and we will get it as 432 millimeters square. Substitute these values. Before that we have to find beta value also. Now you can see beta WT. So WT means we have to consider distance, that is this distance between center of this to this, and this value is generally taken as 0.53 to 0.57 into your dimension of the leg, and we have this dimension of leg as 100. So WT value we are going to consider between 53 to 57, and we will prefer it as 55 millimeters. Now as we have this bolted connection, so BS we have to find out W plus WT minus T, W we know outstanding leg. And outstanding leg we have 75 plus WT we have taken 55 minus 10. So BS we have 120 millimeters. Now length of connection we know, if you will see the diagram, then from this you are going to get length of connection, that is 4 into 50, and that length of connection I will get it as 200 millimeters. So distance between the end bolts, centers of end bolts. So likewise LC 200, and we will substitute this value in this equation, that is 75 we have WT6 250 FY FU 415, then 120, then LC 200, and by substituting this value, so U we have actually 410, and then if we will calculate this value, then beta value we are going to get at 1.06, and this value is greater than zero point 0.7 and less than 1.44, and so this value that is correct. So then we will keep this value as it is 1.06, and then we will substitute these values. Already we have seen A N C we have 474, AGO we have 432. This is value of beta, and from this we are going to get this value, and that is equal to 244 kilonewtons. Now we will go to third, which is block shear strength, and in this block shear strength we have to go AVG Fy upon root 3 gamma mo plus 0.980 and Fu upon gamma ml, and similarly we have TDB2. Now we have to find value of AVG, AVN, ATG, ATN. Now AVG and AVN, we are in the direction of the stress, means we have to consider this length. So we have this total length, if we will see, we have till center 200, center to center of bolts plus this 40. So we have this 240. And now if we will see this for ATG, ATN, we have to consider this length. And now we have considered this length as 55. So remaining length, which is 45, will be considered for your ATG and ATN. So now you can see this. So we have AVG, AVN along red line, and along blue line you can see this. So I will just remove the ink we have. So this we have, that is for AVG, AVN and ATG, ATN. And then from this we are going to find out these values. So we have AVG 1440 millimeters square. AVN we have 5 bolts, but last bolt we have to take half. This already we have seen in last problem, and therefore we have AVN 954. ATG we have 45, just I have shown. WT 55, so 100 minus 55 we have 45, and then we have half bolt subtracted from this, because we have 1 bolt center of this bolt to the other edge, we have 216, and substitute these values. So we have this value, that is TDB1, which will be 252.71 kilonewton, and TDB2 we have 223.96 kilonewton, and we have to take minimum of the two, and minimum of the two we have TDB, which will be 223.96 kilonewton, and then tensile strength is minimum of the three, which will be 223.96 kilonewton. This when we have connected 100 mm leg. Now if I will connect 75 mm leg, now TDG will remain same, there is no change in TDG. Now TDN you can see, so we have in this case, now your D becomes B and B becomes D, and therefore instead of 100 minus diameter of hole, we have to 75 minus diameter of hole. And then we have in ANC and AGO, this value we have changed, and WT we have now 0.53 to 0.57 of 75, so that will be 40 millimeters, and BS we will get it as 130 millimeters, because W now we have 100 plus 40 minus 10. And now LC we will have same one, and then if we will substitute this beta, we will get 0.9. So this value that is going to be reduced from 1.06, which is for 100, so this comes 0.9, and then we are going to get this TDN value, which will be 214.69 kilonewtons. And then we will go to the third, so block shear strength, and then we have block shear strength. Now in the same way, now here we have, that is AVN along red and ATG and ATN along blue line. Now here we have 40, so my value of other ATG we have 35, and then we are going to be in the same fashion. This need not require to explain again. So we have this part as it is. AVG will not be changed, AVN will not be changed. Change we are only in ATG and ATN, and then from this we will get a change in these values, and then minimum of the A and B we will have TDB2. So this I will say as TDB1 value, which is 235, and TDB2 value 210.32. And minimum we have 210.32, and minimum of the three we have block shear strength to 10.32 kilonewtons. So there if you will see, so we have to 10.32, and here we have value that is 223.96 kilonewtons. So this value is greater when longer leg is connected. So always we will prefer to go for longer leg. Here if you will see rupture at critical strength we have 244, and if you will see this value you have 223, and there we have 244 instead we have 214, and 223 instead we have 210. So always preferable connect longer leg to get more strength. So today we will stop here only. So thank you.